I'm Sydney Ledoux. I am in 6th grade, and I'm here interviewing Mr. Marino, the principal at Hartland Elementary School. So, Mr. Marino, what is it about being principal you like?
I like all parts of being a principal, but I would say my favorite part is getting to go anywhere in the school at any time. Go into a classroom, go out to recess, go have lunch with different groups of kids.
Okay, what job did you have before here?
I was an assistant principal at South Royalton School for the last 5 years, and I was a 5th and 6th grade teacher at South Royalton School for the 12 years before that.
Okay, so did they go into K-12?
Yep, South Royalton was a K through 12 grade school.
And how how different is it from this being a K-8 than K-12?
It's pretty different. There's actually quite a few differences, but mostly having to do with discipline issues. I mean, what high school kids choose to do with their time and what K through 8 students choose to do with their time, pretty different.
Okay, and also, did you ever think of having assemblies?
I definitely want to have assemblies. With the older grades, I want to have assemblies as often as daily, and with the younger grades, I would like to have them weekly.
Okay, why?
I feel like that's a good way for me to stay connected with the students. It's what I was used to at South Royalton. It was a really good way to be connected with the students and to recognize and celebrate accomplishments, to talk about and share the learning and the successes that are going on in the classroom. It's also a good time to invite parents and community members in to share in what's happening at the school. A better way to do announcements and to let people know what's going on. There's a number of reasons, and probably my favorite is it's also a good time to do some fun stuff and to goof off every once in a while.
Like what type of assemblies?
So it would be teacher-led, and it would be maybe 10 minutes long, and we would just go over announcements for the day. We would go over maybe some successes. We would go over maybe sports or club activities, let people know what's going on and what were some recent scores or when sign-ups are, when the next game might be, those type of announcements, and then maybe like a quote or something inspirational to end with to send students off to their day.
Yeah. Okay, where do you live?
I live in West Hartford.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, where did you grow up?
I grew up in White River, just up the road.
So where did you go to school when you were younger and high school?
Okay, I went to White River Elementary School, kindergarten back then, 1st through 4th grade, and then Hartford Middle School, 5 through 8, Hartford High School, 9 through 12.
This is probably a little silly question, but what type of vehicle did you first own? What type of car?
Whatever one I could borrow from my parents or my older sisters.
Good answer. Let's see. So, what do you like to do on your free time?
Right now, I like to spend time with my family. I have 3 little kids. They are Bennett, who's in 1st grade, and Flynn, my daughter, who is in kindergarten, and Quincy, my other son, who is 2. And we just do all sorts of fun things.
Okay. So, and where do you want to be 10 years from now?
I would like to be at Hartland still. I hope to still be at Hartland, and I hope to be maybe talking to you guys and seeing what you're up to in your lives 10 years from now. You'd be just about ready to be done with college, hopefully, right?
Yeah. What about Hartland do you like?
Right now, I like just about everything about Hartland. The students are great, very well behaved, very friendly. They work hard in the classrooms. Teachers are wonderful to work with so far. The parents have been very welcoming, and the community has been very welcoming as well. So it's not much to not like right now.
Well, that's good.
It is very good.
How long do you picture yourself staying in Hartland?
I'd like to be here until I'm all done in education, hopefully. I could, things work out, be here for 15 years more.
Do you like sports?
I love sports.
What type of sports do you like?
I like all sports.
Do you like watching sports, playing sports?
Both, yeah, I do.
Okay. What would you say your favorite sport is?
Well, I probably like football the best, but I'm a kind of a track and field guy as well. Definitely enjoy track and field.
Okay. Okay, so do you like playing football or do you like watching it more, or what one do you like playing more and watching more?
Well, I think my football playing days are kind of over, but I definitely enjoy watching football every Sunday. That's kind of my tradition is food, football, and family on Sundays.
That's good.
The 3 F's to a healthy life.
Okay, so what is your favorite food and why do you like it?
Yes,
What?
I love food. There's not much food I don't love.
If you could eat a food every night, what would it be?
Yes. I would. I would eat food every night.
Okay.
My favorite food is probably macaroni and cheese, homemade, not from the
Oh, I
box.
hate.
You hate homemade mac and cheese? Oh no, okay, good. And what I do with homemade mac and cheese is I put bacon in it because bacon makes everything better. And my secret ingredient is pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni and bacon in homemade mac and cheese with like 3 different types of cheese. Try it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is your least favorite food?
Before today it was probably kale. But I had some kale chips today at lunch and they were really good.
Yeah, I love kale chips.
Kind of weird, but kale alone is not very good.
Okay. This is a little bit odd. That was putty. What is your favorite shape?
I am a huge fan of trapezoids.
Trapezoids. What do you like about it?
You know, they're kind of not really rectangular, but at the same time they're like a polygon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever been into like theater?
Yeah. I've been into some theater, not very much. I'm not a very good singer, and I'm a horrible actor, but I'm very intrigued by like the set design, the production, the backstage stuff, like tech. I like that sort of thing.
So,
But I freeze up when I get on camera or on like a stage. You know?
Okay, so, what is your favorite snack food?
So as long as Mr. D is not watching this, I could admit that I'm a big fan of crunchy cheese doodles. But if he is watching this, I eat fruit, apples and bananas and grapes. And that's the truth.
Okay, so I think that about wraps it up for this interview. Check out more of our episodes on Wildcat Kidz. Bye.
Hi, I'm with Mr. Cox and the Dean of Students, and here's our first question. What do you like most about the Dean of Students?
The job or the person?
This job.
What I like most about the job is being able to work with students and teachers
Uh-huh.
and parents to help solve problems and help children get back in the classroom.
Uh-huh. Alright. Next question. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food,
Yeah.
probably
I say pizza.
peanut butter and chocolate fudge.
Okay. So also, where did you go to college?
Well, I graduated from the State University of New York at Albany, in Albany, New York.
Mhm.
But I started out at Southern Connecticut, and then I transferred out to California too.
Mhm.
So I kind of took a different route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and also, What inspired you to be a dean of students?
Ah. Well, I have a long history of working with students in the nonprofit world, and I also have a long history of working with adults, helping people resolve conflict and working on issues where they're struggling to overcome those things and be able to do what they want to do.
And also, is there any people in your family that's also like teachers or dean of students or principals?
No, there's not.
No?
No. Can I ask you a question
Sure.
about the Dean of Students?
Okay, I don't know that much. He's nice, and he helps a lot of people, and confident.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yep. And also, I had a question in mind, but I forgot it. Do you have any kids?
I do.
How many?
I have 5 children, and they're all a little bit older than you
Okay.
now. And they all went to school here at Hartland.
Okay. And
I have a dog.
mhm.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, I have 2. And so, that's it, I guess.
Well, thanks so much.
Bye.